Hi, I'm Liza Swallow, and I'm here to talk about my love for basketball and for Millard High. And I first was going to write this whole long Google Doc and kind of say it word for word, but I think the best way to show my love is just to talk about basketball, because I love talking about basketball in any aspect. Just basketball has always been in my life, always been in my family. It's always been a great way to spend time with my family. I think that's how I first got the love, is being able to spend time with my family and us all doing something we love. But in the end, what I really love about basketball is the lesson it taught me. The biggest lesson I got was, if you want it, go get it. Everything's yours, everything's possible, everything's in your reach. You just have to reach out and get it. And that has a lot to do with the focus. And just like Lightning McQueen was saying in his movie, my coach got me into this affirmations to do before every game. We started it my freshman year, and it was one of the greatest things we did. We would all sit there, we would all close our eyes. She's like, breathe in, breathe out, and we would all have an affirmation word. And that was to help us in this stressful situation on the court where it was tense. We were down by 2 points. There's 2 seconds left in the game. And you just say your affirmation, your reset word, and you're just back into that in the locker room, just breathing in and out. And I think that's a great lesson that I learned for the rest of my life, because there's stressful situations throughout our whole life. But just that moment where you can just like, and just say a reset word is just a great moment to feel so many times on the court. And my reset word was strong, because being strong on the court, being strong mentally, strong physically, and I guess that covers it all. But just the word strong, I'm strong. And if I believe I'm strong, I'm strong. I'm a big girl, I'm 6'2", and that's always given me an advantage on the court, but I'm strong here too. Even if I was a 5'2" skinny girl, I would be strong, and I would believe I was strong, which would make me strong. And learning that through playing basketball was just the greatest joy, was just getting that self-confidence in myself. It's just gonna help me throughout my whole life. And you'd ask my coach my 8th grade year, I didn't know my body, and I was awkward, I was tall, and I didn't know what to do. And she's like, you're just growing so much, and I feel like I've gone so off track. My love for basketball is just, it's always been my dream. I've always looked into the future with basketball being there. It's always, when I was little, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be playing on the traveling league. When I'm in 8th grade, I'm gonna be in college. No, when I'm in 8th grade, I'm gonna be in high school, and then once I'm in high school, I'm going to college. When I'm going to college, I'm gonna go D1. I'm going WNBA, of course. And it's just always having that, always having a goal for myself in basketball was just always so exciting, and it was always helped me work for what I wanted, because I know basketball is my life, and I just want everything to do with it. So I really needed determination, and I knew I had that. And I would tell myself, out on the court when I'm doing workouts, and I'm like, I have more determination than anyone else here. And I would always tell myself that, and telling myself that, guess what it did? It made me believe it, and believing it made me have the determination I needed to get there. I had the determination from my love, and I kept wanting to push and push and push and push, because I just wanted to make myself better, because I just wanted to play the game the best I could. And that just pushing through everything, through all my hard workouts and all the long summers waiting for the season, going to the church and shooting every day and just trying to just do the little bit that I can get better came out in the long run. I took state playing a team we played earlier that year. We lost by more than half points. And of course, we went into the state game. Everyone was like, oh, North Summit's got this. They beat them. They're ranked first. They're such a good team. They have Kennedy McQueen. She's going D1. But I didn't believe a word they said. I knew I loved this game more than any of them did. I knew that love made me have the determination to go and beat them. So even, I fouled out, but even in the overtime, I just had to keep pushing, keep telling myself I was more determined than them. Because I thought I was pushing it all I had in the fourth quarter. Because usually, it doesn't go to an overtime. So I was like, just give it your all to the fourth. Just give it, it's the last quarter, just give it your all. And I gave it my all. I was giving it all I had. I was just putting my whole passion into the game. And then here came another quarter, and I was like, I don't know if I can do this. But then I'm like, you put in all these hours. You love this game more than anyone else on this court. And you are determined to win this game. And just the love just helped me remind me of the hard work and why I'm here. And I just looked around my teammates. I'm like, we are here as a team. This is not all me. We all love this game. We are all more determined than the other team to win. And just in that moment, something clicked, and I'm like, I can keep pushing. And then at the end of this first overtime, I'm like, okay, you only have a little bit more, just keep pushing. And then I went to a second overtime, and it's like, I know I can do it. I know I can do it. And then I fouled out, but I cheered from the bench. I gave all I could into this game. I felt like I was still part of this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful game. And it was so exciting, and the energy in the gym was so good. And all my teammates were happy to be there, and they're all happy to be in the moment. And then we took state, and I just completely was just full of like, I can't think of the word. I'll just say love. I was just full of love for the game, that it taught me I can push and push and push over and over again, even when I thought I was done. And the fact that I loved the game so much that I could push that just even a little bit more is just like beyond me. I never thought I'd be able to do that. And I'm so grateful for the game. And it's made me the character I am today. It's made me confident. It's made me hardworking. It's made me dedicated. It's made me it's made me me. It's made me Eliza Swallow. And yeah, I'm scary to some people. That's a good thing, I say. Like, when I get in the game, I just get so determined, and I'm scary. And I hate that I'm scary, but just like in the game, I'm just so zoned and focused in. Like, I'm just so pumped and ready. And I just love having that feeling. I love winning. I love being on a team. And I'm just glad I've got such good coaches. And I was so happy to be part of Millard High history and be the first and second team to take state for girls basketball. And it just made just all the traditions we have with basketball and it being big, and I'm just so glad I could be a part of it, and I can't wait to hear my legacy go on with all the other Swallows as well. And I love this camp so much, and I'm sorry it's raw and footage, but I just thought this would be the best way to show you my love. So yeah, bye.